wee, how I'm gonna put this thing in my mouth? That's what she said.
What's so funny, TSM?
I know you heard about TAYEATS. The food was there when you were around. TAYEATS. I know you heard about TAYEATS. The food was there when you were around. TAYEATS.
Welcome back. Today we got a spicy pulled pork sandwich, and I did record, so my members, you will be able to see this one. Yes. Now see that? My members, you will be able to see. Y'all, let me get a napkin. Today I'm looking a little rough, y'all, so excuse the look. Okay? And today, oh yeah, guys, check out the 9% fam as well. But today, we are going to talk about vegan. When did I start being vegan? Why did I come? A lot of you guys ask me a lot of questions. How do I become vegan? And we just gonna talk just a little bit more about it. For the people who don't want to hear it, I'll see you next time. This might not be the video for you. And for the ones that just support me, thank you. And I also too, I want to give a shout out to like all the people that watch me, support me, people that don't comment, the people that do comment. I got some, you know, I can say for me, I got some down ass people for me. Like, I feel it. Like, I got people, y'all F with me. Like, y'all F with me for real. A lot of y'all watch me, don't comment. Some of y'all do, like I say, and thank you. I really do. I truly appreciate it, because y'all go hard for y'all girl. My fan base, I feel like it's solid. It's solid. It's not like everybody else is out here, you know? And shout out to y'all, because it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for y'all. So now let's get into it, you guys. This looks amazing. Ooh wee, how I'm gonna put this thing in my mouth? That's what she said. That is so good, you guys. Every time I got a better bun on it this time, because last time the bun, it couldn't hold on, y'all. I made a spicy slaw with it too, and it's good. So, when did I become vegan? If I can recall, I went vegan back in October, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a video where I was sitting in my car around maybe September or October, and I was telling y'all I was going vegan then. So you can go back to that video if you want to take a look I can't remember what it was titled. Oh, it was those, I was eating those crab, those lobster rolls. I was eating like a lobster roll. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was eating a lobster roll. Sorry, y'all. That's my washer and dryer. It's the washer that's going. So my apologies if you hear that. But I was eating a lobster roll and I was telling y'all then I was going vegan. So if you new here or if you haven't caught some of my other videos, I have been vegan before. This was like 2019, I believe, or 18, I went vegan. And I was vegan for 3 years. 4 years, something like that. I'll insert some pictures of me of when I first went vegan. When I first went vegan, I didn't know how to cook vegan. Nothing. And that's why I got really, really skinny, because I didn't know. I just wouldn't eat. If I couldn't figure out what to eat, I just wouldn't eat. And so that's how I got real skinny when I first became a vegan. First I want to say is veganism is not for everybody. It's not. I'm telling you right now. Vegan is not for everybody because first I'm gonna say vegan takes discipline. Okay? You gotta think about it. We live in a society where meat is the thing. Like meat is it. Everybody eat meat. You know what I mean? So all I can say is if you're not really disciplined, good luck. Cause you know, you surrounded by meat. You surrounded by meat eaters all day, every day. Because when you decide that you want to go vegan, this is something that you really had to have made up in your mind that this is what you want to do. Because, like I say, it's so much stuff around you, you have to be disciplined enough to be like, no, that's all right, I'm good. Not only do you have to be disciplined, you have to plan some of the times. And I'm not good at that part of it, planning my meals and stuff like that. Because even when I do these mukbangs, sometimes they're planned, sometimes they're not. I kind of like to go with the flow. Like, I would love to plan that on Tuesday I'm gonna eat tacos. But when Tuesday come, I might not want tacos. You see what I'm saying? So I don't like to plan, but planning is good. Like if you plan your meals, it's really good that way, you know? So having a schedule of what you're gonna eat and stuff like that is really good. And then also too, being a vegan, you have to cook. Like, you gotta cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say you have to cook. Okay, let's start a rewind everything. Okay? First, let's talk about this, right? Because I label myself as a vegan, but sometimes I'm trying to get out of the habit of calling myself vegan. Because I don't even want to put a label on myself. So I feel like if you are deciding to become vegan, what path do you want to take? Like, you got raw, where you just eat, you don't eat no cooked food. So when I say, you know, you gotta cook, you technically don't have to cook. You can go raw, you can go alkaline, you can go plant-based, you can go vegan. Like, there's so many different, you know what I mean, things that you can do. Like, when I first started in October, I went raw. I didn't eat nothing cooked, I didn't eat no bread, none of that. I really don't know what I consider myself, but the thing that I know for sure is that I don't eat like any Beyond Meat. I don't eat none of that stuff that like processed type of meat. I don't do that. I eat more of plant food. So I like mushrooms. I like jackfruit. I'll use fruit as meat or vegetables as meat. When I first started, many years ago, I started off as Beyond Impossible. So just because I say this, I don't want someone to feel deterred from it when you first start, because that is it's a good way to get yourself off of meat, because it does taste like meat. You know, it does taste like meat. And especially when you don't know how to cook the food yet and stuff like that, those are great options. Those can be expensive options too, you know, but those are options. The route I decided to go, like I said, is plant-based. Okay, so once you decide, okay, I want to be raw, I want to be alkaline, you know, what I tend to want to be later on is I want to be able to be alkaline. I want to eliminate bread. I want to eliminate rice, pasta. I want to use substitutes and stuff like that, because a lot of y'all might look at me and be like, oh, you healthy. I don't necessarily look at myself as healthy, because I still indulge in bread. You know, bread is not, you know, things that are white are not good for you. So I indulge in rice. I indulge in bread. I indulge in white sugar. You know, even though I use, what's that sugar called, y'all? I couldn't think of the name, y'all. I use agave, right? Because agave is good for you, but you know, hopefully one day I'll be alkaline. That's my goal in the future, is to be alkaline. I want to be an alkaline vegan, or whatever you want to call it, where basically I'm just eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. That is my goal. But I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? I'm still indulging in bread, pasta, all the stuff, all the white stuff that I'm indulging, you know, all the white stuff you're not supposed to be indulging in, I'm indulging in. Okay? So I feel like in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit difficult because you don't know what to eat. So you're going to try to eat maybe salads, sandwiches and stuff like that. And that's all good, you know. I think that, you know, for the people who have been like messaging me, saying certain things, you know, and stuff like that, I would say just if you wanna go vegan and you not somebody that just, cause me, I do stuff cold turkey. I just do it. Ain't no easing. I mean, sometimes I might ease myself into something, but majority of the time, I just go full force and do it. That's what I do. You know, cause when I went vegan, the first time I went vegan, I went full force in it, and I just went vegan. I just cut everything off. This time I went raw vegan for 30 days and I cut everything off. And I just went full force head into it. Some people need to, you know, do a little bit here. So for the people that want to do it and been thinking about it for many, many years or whatever the case may be, just implement one meal. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised of people that actually eat a vegan meal and don't know and don't realize that it's vegan. You know what I mean? So if you implement just one meal a day, you ain't gotta be, you know, the whole entire day vegan. You can do one meal vegan and get that recipe down. And then, you know, hey, develop another one. You know, implement 2 days, implement 3 days, and so on and so on. But you know, I don't force nobody into this or anything like that. I feel like this is a lifestyle. This is something that you want to do. You know what I mean? Even sometimes now I think about, you know, I've even asked myself, like, do I want to go back to eating meat? As of right now, my answer has been no. I don't want any chicken. Like, I don't want to eat any meat. I don't want to eat any seafood. I don't pressure myself at any point when I feel like I'm ready to go back or I want to go back. I'll go back. I'm going to come out with a cookbook very, very soon. It should have been out this month. This month or last month, it should have been out. But y'all, as y'all know, my life been lifing, okay, over here. Life was lifing over here. And I had some hiccups at the beginning of this year, or a few months ago. I had some hiccups. And I'm getting myself back on track, you know. I was a little down, you know, but I'm bringing myself back up. And so I'm going to get this cookbook out soon. So for those of you who are like, you know, wanting to implement a few meals or trying to figure out how I cook, I also have a membership. So if y'all interested in the membership, I drop videos for you. You can watch my videos. That way you know how to cook. But I also will be coming out with a cookbook soon, within the next few weeks. I know I've been saying it, but it will be here soon. I think that's it, you guys. Let me know if you have any other questions. Becoming vegan to me is not expensive. I personally don't think it's expensive. It can be if you decide to start purchasing processed vegan items. Because processed vegan items can they're more expensive. So if you start buying Beyond Meat, you know, that stuff can become expensive, especially if you're trying to buy, you know, a big thing of this, you know, big round thing of ground beef is what, $15 now. Beyond Beef for $15, you're going to get only 2 patties. You know, maybe 3 hamburger patties out of $15. So it can become expensive if you decide to go that route. Vegetables are still expensive, but you know, you got a lot of stuff that you can use. You can use rice, beans, you know, all of that is cheap. Rice and beans, you know, bread, pasta, all of that stuff is cheap and it's still vegan. And you can still implement that stuff into your, you know, your meals or whatever. I don't think becoming vegan is hard, because a lot of y'all ask me, is it hard becoming a vegan? It can be if you don't have the mindset. You know, I had the mindset to do it. I wanted to do it. So it was easy for me to cut everything out because I no longer wanted to eat meat. I no longer wanted to, eat seafood. I was tired of it. I had ate so much. Like, how many cows can you eat? Honestly, they need to come out with some more meat. I mean, what about a dragon? I mean, can we eat a dragon? Can we eat a donkey or something? Like, this meat getting boring. Like, the only meat that I say is not boring to me is I love chicken. Especially chicken wings, fried chicken. Like, I love that. But it's just a lot of stuff is getting boring. So I was tired. Of all of that meat, you guys. I was done. You know what I mean? And if you don't have the mindset, yes, it can be hard. And if you kind of have a mindset and you go into it, if you got the discipline and you can control yourself, you can do it. You can do it. All it takes is a few days of you not eating it, and you gonna realize how better you feel. Like, you're gonna be like, dang, I'm pooping, I'm going to the bathroom, I feel good, I feel energetic. Like, it's just, most likely you're gonna see a difference. Your skin is gonna look different, you know what I mean? Especially a lot of y'all, if you have a lot of acne on your face and all of that, stop drinking dairy products and eating dairy products. That's a lot of the reason people have acne issue. Even if you have skin issue like eczema, all of that has to do with your diet. And that's why a lot of people, if your face is like two-tone, discolored, you got a lot of stuff going on in your face, become vegan. Become vegan for like 30 days and you'll see a difference in your skin. You'll see a difference like in your body, in your health. It's a great change. You know what I mean? I'm talking too much. You guys, we can do a part 2 on this if y'all want to, but I did want to put this video out because I feel like a lot of y'all have been asking me just about, becoming vegan and stuff like that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you, I love you, I love you.